Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we are returning to Rule the Waves 3. I think what we're going to do is indeed we are going to invade Hawaii here. We're going to set that as an invasion target and then we're going to move all of our ships here from this area here towards the Central Pacific, with the exception of the submarines and the corvettes. We don't need these guys here, but everyone else is going to come there. And that should be done here, right? Let's hold by location here because I guess that in Northeast Asia, yeah, there are a couple of ships here that we probably want to move as well to the Central Pacific and see whether we can gain advantage there. The reason here is we're going to try to attack the 3 carriers that are here, or maybe some ships that are going to randomly move about. And we're also trying to basically block the Americans from moving through here. And hopefully that is going to be working out. Small engagement here in this vicinity. I don't think we even have any fleets there. Not sure why it was picked that way. Right, let's try to continue to fight here. New prototypes for the heavy jet. Most of these guys seem to be somewhat similar. I think they're strictly better in terms of the speed. Maneuverability seems to be better. Toughness not quite as much. Heavy bomb load, yeah, but that's not that crucial. Speed on all of these guys pretty comparable, only 10 knots difference. That's not really that big a deal. So I'm guessing the one here with the best toughness, medium speed, and pretty decent range here, I think you're going to be a good choice, the Achi. We're going to develop her. We're losing some points here in Burma and other places. Hawaii is being delayed. Ooh, we're losing a heavy cruiser. That's not good. And another one being docked. That hurts. Just losing a heavy cruiser just like that, that's pretty bad. Do we see fighting here in the Central Pacific? I don't know. Well, we certainly see a lot of American fleets now here. But we're going to continue our forces there. Let's double check on whether there are any forces here in any capital ship or anything. I suppose I really need to sort it out this way, right? So these are all corvettes. We've got the Fuji. You can't be moved. I've got a couple of other smaller ships. Yeah, that's okay. Money is going okay for now, so let's go. Yeah, we need more destroyers, that's for sure. Convoy defense in the Aleutians. The enemy gains a lot of points for these things, but we have got 100,000, so... Yashima refinishing her construction, couple of ships finishing their reconstruction, that's lovely. They're dominating around Midway. Okay, just one ship against a couple of ships here, including a light carrier, that's at least good. Right, let's double check here. So in Northeast Asia we should see a couple of big ships, these guys, these guys, these guys. You are all likewise going to move to the Central Pacific, where there are a lot of Americans at this point. 6 carriers, 11 heavy cruisers. And most of our ships here are starting to show some engine fatigue. It is a bit of a problem, but it is what it is. Right, let's see where they're going. I would have expected that we were going to see a larger battle there, but apparently not. Oh, this is just a light cruiser. Now, what's our specific objective here? Coastal. That's supposed to mean. I don't know. Do we find any enemy here? Haven't received any report or anything. This one seems to be friendly. Okay, not sure what type of engagement we're witnessing here. Yeah, this is certainly ours. Corvettes, yeah. It's not an unknown contact. It's friendly. We know it's friendly. Okay, they are firing at a land target. Okay, that might make some sense. This, on the other hand, here doesn't seem to be. That might have been a non-friendly ship. No, it is friendly. And I guess this is the land installation that they wrecked. Well, no biggie. Yeah, well, I don't know where they went. Stupid small battle. I was expecting a big fleet engagement around Hawaii. Okay, we're seeing search planes going about their business. I'm hoping that at least some of our ground-based aircraft are going to do their job. Yeah, pointless battle. Some victory points for them. Seeking internment. Okay, some... Ooh, improved surface missile launchers. Quadruple launchers. Launchers can be trainable. Nice. Bit this and that, really. Lots of friendships being sunk. That is nice. But what's going on over here? Why don't we see any invasion of Hawaii so far? Did that not register in a way? It is still there. The Americans have moved through, so they are in Southeast Asia now. And most of our ships are experiencing some trouble here. Which is not good. Of course. Right. Can I rebuild the ship? Do we have a plan? Yoshino 2? Yeah, I think so. Let's go for it. It's taking too long anyway. In about a turn, most of our guys are going to be finished here. So let's resume the construction on the carrier. It's going to take a year, but better start now. I don't think we can rebuild you. I don't think we have a plan for you to be rebuilt. No, we do. Right, let's go for it. All of the stuff that's sort of being damaged, we should try to get into action. Right, you have actually finished your stuff there, so we're going to move you towards the Central Pacific. Caribbean. What are you doing in the Caribbean? Your foreign services, okay. That might make some sense. You guys are all corvettes. It's not quite true. You are a destroyer. In fact, you are our most modern destroyer. Let's move you. Right. Still, are we going to find something here? Radar-equipped helicopters would really be nice. Eastern Aleutians are now being attacked. And mine losses. Again, it's annoying that we don't get our fight here. Now, of course, I wouldn't want to have it. 9 carriers, that's way too much. I think they're going to go towards the northern Pacific, though. I think they're just passing through. That is very likely it. Small engagement. They've got 10 destroyers. Let's hope that we can turn this around finally. We've had way too many months where this didn't go that favorable to us. They've got 10 destroyers and we've got all of this stuff. Well, I'm going to be happy with that, though. So 3 battleships, couple of light cruisers. I guess you can actually go on and scout. Probably the big issue is the land base down here and at Pearl Harbor itself. So let's look at our strike craft. We've got pretty much everyone here. That is kind of nice. Well, the weather is limiting everything, but that's an issue. So you guys, we can't control you? Well, not now. Okay, fine. Right, so we are our escort carriers. That's you. Let's look at your status. Your job is going to be to provide combat air patrol to the battleships. That should work. And then the second carrier division, you guys, can I auto-select you for a ground strike? There are 20 aircraft. Let's try to hit these guys with heavy bombs, heavy bombs, heavy bombs. And let's... Come on. Auto, I just want to ready the strike. Why can't I not ready that? Weather does not permit aircraft launches. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, because probably you guys set up wrong. Still, that doesn't make much sense. Is that because of the weather? I can't even ready them? Well, in that case, let's just double check. Well, if that's the case, fine. Lots of guys going out of sight because of the bad weather here. Yeah, really can't ready them. Okay, fine. Let's see whether the weather is going to clear up. Battleships still doing their thing. I would love them to do a bombardment here. Okay, we've got our first contact here. So you can go to a much faster speed. It's a single ship there. Let's nevertheless fire a salvo here of 2 missiles. Okay, we hit him once. You know what? I always wanted to check this. So does it work if I tell you to fire half of your missiles now? No. I was so hopeful there. For a second there I thought it did work, but no. Well, some hits. Another hit. 3 guys now. Let's continue to fire on them with a couple of single launches here. We want to whittle them down before they get any fancy ideas about launching themselves. Yeah, our hit rate still isn't that great though. So we'll need to continue doing that sort of one by one. Sorry about the noise there. Right, 1 missile. 1 missile. And let's pick the light cruisers. No hit at all this time. But at least we are shooting at them. But with the really big guns, so let's hold off firing for now. And go back to firing a couple of missiles this way. Still so bad. Right. I think the one in the back there has been hit a couple of times now. I think this one has been hit a number of times, yeah. So We're gonna go with one more missile on him, but after that, I think he might be gone. Okay, more hits, nice. Let's remember they still have torpedoes too. There was a 4-inch hit. There's the 13-inch hit, which I again really think should basically finish off destroyers. Right, let's fire all on you. Come on, we should... Well, we're seeing a lot of hits now on that small guy there. Didn't I ask you to stop firing for a second here? Right. You know what? We're gonna continue. Fire 1, 2, 3. Fire 2. Good. At least one hit. Okay, they are over there. It's an unidentified ship. He is very likely soon going to be completely obliterated. Once we notice that he's truly enemy. Yeah. Ooh. They are firing at us. A light hit here, a 4-inch gun. Very likely a destroyer. But that, I mean, they've still got some fighting spirit here in them. Okay, that's nice. Let's try to repeat that. We're hitting that guy. Hitting him pretty badly though. It's probably him, yeah. We're hitting them quite a bit now. And I think this guy's probably toast, but I still want to change our bearing here a little bit. Just in case they've launched something. And we want to continue to launch at him down there. Not sure whether we hit the correct guy there, but I'm hoping we did. Did I see him maneuvering out of torpedoes to avoid torpedoes? I think I did. Right, so it's probably just destroyers for now. We're thinking it's a heavy cruiser, really? I would really love to tell them to not hit that heavy cruiser. They're wasting their 13-inch guns on that. A, I doubt it's a heavy cruiser. B, he's gone already. But I can't stop them firing, otherwise they're not gonna attack this guy. How are you doing, my friend? Your flooding is pretty bad. Right, so let's ask you guys to detach. Our closest friendly base is pretty far away. But maybe, just maybe, we're going to be successful here. We're coming closer to Pearl Harbor. The airfield is here. I'm not sure whether we can truly engage it. But we're certainly going to try. Okay, not sure which we hit. Probably this guy there. Come on, he's being pummeled now. There was a 16-inch hit. I see that. I saw that. Oh, finally. It's nice. Also, we're not wasting too many torpedoes on him. Right, good. Weather is still limiting air operations. We still have that quote-unquote heavy cruiser. Just get rid of him. We don't really need to think about that. Lost a destroyer here. Well, at least we destroyed 3, so okay ratio even against the US. Even though we are really short on destroyers. We've basically just got enough to fulfill all of our objectives. But from now on, any sinking of a destroyer will mean that we can't go with the mission that we'd like to do. Okay, a couple of surface-to-surface missiles being re-enabled here. Hopefully these guys are all going to be capable of coming around here. They might have some trouble doing that, so let's go slightly further west here before we come back in. We don't need all of them, I suppose. Right, I don't think we can enter this. I think this is a limit to where we can go. But I would love to attack the airfield. How can they spot us with aircraft? Can I give you a target? No. Answer is no. Can I come into here? Let's try that. The answer is no too. That's unfortunate. I would really love to see that. It's probably also outside of our vision range, right? Yes, very much so. I'm very much thinking that if we could visually spot it, I'm fairly sure that, you know what, we might be able to do that now. Yeah, now we're doing that. Now we're actually firing at the airfield here. Lovely, good stuff. Right, let's come over here. Some hits there on the airfield. Weather is still limiting operations, but we're doing a good thing here. Hopefully at least we're going to destroy some aircraft. Guess we're going to circle around here. Yeah, airbase hit. Yes, I know you're a little bit short on ammo here. The only thing I'm really concerned about it there is the weather. Missing that it clears up and then not being able to react to that would be pretty devastating. Wow. How? How? Patrol boats. You can operate, but my aircraft can't. Can I even spot that now? Yeah. Well, I could ready it. Okay, in that case, you guys, all select the strike, you. Ground strike. Ground strike. Ground strike. Heavy. 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 Ready strike. Maybe I could have done that before, I didn't see it. But I've been known to miss stuff before. So their patrol boats must come in from Pearl Harbor, right? Whatever that is. So that's a bit more devastating there. Right, let's fire a couple of missiles on this target. Like 4. Let's fire a couple of missiles on this target. Let's fire a couple of missiles on this target. And some on this place. Well, a number of hits there. Single hit this time only with 8 missiles. It's pretty bad. Let's fire this. Which ship? Guess the unidentified ships make the most sense. Really? Our destroyers really have a lot of issue there. Well, sometimes we're hitting though. Nice. You know what? We're going to go to fire at will. Because I'm very afraid that they are going to launch soon. And I would just like to make sure that they don't really have the capabilities of doing that. Right, let's stop that for a second here. Yeah, sure, they've got a carrier here. Yeah, that's a carrier for sure. Right, we are seeing them now. But I don't see too much. Yeah, it's a destroyer. They're burning. I'm hoping that should mean that all of their torpedo tubes should also be suffering pretty badly, right? Nevertheless, let's try to crisscross a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, these guys are gone. That guy up there is toast. So we're still using medium SAM no hit. Medium SAM no hit. Heavy AA causing 1 damage. Medium AA 1 damage, 1 destroyed. What's that up there? I can't even stop it anymore. Right, yeah, he's gone. Let's try to deal with that guy down there. Sure, pick up some survivors. It's going to give us some points, which is going to be useful. Shite. Oh wow, your flotation is super bad. Right, guys, go to like 5 knots. Get over here. Go back to firing at will. Yeah, she's taken a very bad hit here. Oh man, that was really uncalled for. And why are you still so far? I told you to go a lot slower. Yeah, at least we're taking our sweet revenge here. Okay, your flooding is... You're gonna be safe, but at what cost, man? At what cost? You guys can go back to being faster. It's gonna take a while for you to speed up there, but ultimately I think you're gonna make it. Yeah, please don't waste any more missiles. Yes, please do pick everyone up. Weather is still limiting everything, so not much that we can do here. I was really negligent there with the battleship. We actually did sink a heavy cruiser. What heavy cruiser was that? The Montcalm, a French one. Lots of light hits, lots of heavy hits, but I'm guessing, yeah, all of the heavy hits. No, not all of them. Actually, the 16-inch guns were really the ones that did the most damage there. But radar disabled, critical hit, 2 adjacent turrets damaged, radar repaired, lots of fire, lots of fire, lots of fire, Fire spreading. Then you're getting hit by the heavies. Another turret destroyed. Yeah, and then you're just being devastated. Yeah, man, but the heavy damage to our main flagship. She's gonna go back into dock. Well, finally we are getting into our Y. That's nice. But this here, this is not great. Anything that we should change on you? I think we've just put you into dock actually. The top side, you know what? We could potentially clear all of these missile launches and add a couple of heavy launchers. We can even put them on the center line now. Quadruple, that even works. How many reloads can we pick on these guys? Just one. That still kind of works. You can only fire off to the side now. You could fire to the front before. I think I actually prefer you firing to the front. So, not the aft wing, I want to do the forward wings. Yeah. Honestly, that looks better to me. Do a reload here. Do a reload here. That's not bad. What would be even better would be if we could... Okay, let's talk about the aft wings. Don't have any reload here. Don't have any reload here. We're 100 tons overweight, but we've now got a whooping... What? No, that's really, really bad. Forward center line, midship, center line, port wing, starboard wing. Yeah, that's what I want. Devastating forward power, but the weight. If we reduce this to 10, that saves us around... This, by the way, is a lie. The weight here, it's just not accurate. I think the best way to go about here is reduce our gun load. The issue is that increases the time for this guy to be repaired a lot. Even now it's too long really. So we're going to keep him as is. It's going to take 4 months for you to come back online. Not ideal, but I think it is what it is. Right, more towards the Central Pacific then. Where we are now fighting. Most of their guys are now in the Northern Pacific, but I'm guessing they're going to split up between these two locations. And I'm more interested in the Central Pacific because that splits up their two front lines here. But, you know what? That will have to wait until next time, I think. So for now, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and everything, and I hope to see you around next time. Bye-bye.